Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome back, or welcome to this stream, to this channel. Let me quickly set stuff up here. Welcome, welcome. How is everyone doing? You screen me? I screen you? I'm good. I'm good. As good as someone can be. Trying to make a game in 1 month, and making and publishing a game in 1 month definitely is on the harder side of things you can do. So my days are fairly simple. I wake up, I drink coffee, I work, I go to bed. That's it. You look beautiful. Not as much as you do. Started a new project, Sour Pickle. Tell me about it. What is this new project? Let me steal ideas. Give the good ideas to me. Hanai got a crush. Yeah, he definitely has. He definitely has. I mean, you know, he's my editor, so after staring at my face for so long, I would be surprised if he doesn't have a crush. Dream life? Yeah. Now I only need to get paid properly for it, and it would be really the dream life. A horror game too? What's the twist? Tell me. Give me your ideas. Can you make zombies and guns and a big boss? Sounds like a plan, but not for this project. Can't go wrong with zombies. Actually, you know what? Let me get the chat here for now, so I can actually read the comments and actually stare in your direction. Isn't that a great idea? Man, always when I start streaming, I will get so uncomfortable in this chair. What do you do, Mitty? Are you deving as well? So, what are we doing today? What is today's plan? Well, we have a pretty big schedule today. It's going to be a longer stream. Basically, I'll start by showing you everything we've done so far. How far are we? And I'll go in depth showing you the parkour system that I've designed this past week. Then I'll probably do a little bit of polishing of the parkour system, because the IK rigs are like not there yet. There is a few little funny bugs. You'll see when it is, when you'll see then. Then we add this actually, because for now I've been having it in a separate project, but we'll be adding it to the main project. And from there on out, we probably can start designing the level a little bit. I would like to work on the tutorial area, introducing all the mechanics as they come. And yeah, Harna is happy. Longer stream. He needs to edit these streams into actually watchable videos, so he's probably very happy. Hey Floky, long time no it's been a long time. Yeah, dude. It's been a very long time. How have you been? How have you been? What was your gamer tag? I remember your name Viscolex, but I don't remember your gamer tag. It was something cool as well. Your favorite video was the Call of Duty Zombie Fiverr video? I've guessed that, to be honest. I figured that one out, considering how much you want me to make a zombie game. Oh, I missed some comments, some chats. It's gonna be like you're working in Area 51 and monster break out, but no one can escape, so the monsters are not your only enemies. Oh, Area 51. Hell yeah. There's been a few Area 51 games, but I've yet to see one that is actually good, so who knows? Maybe you've got something there. You also, Mitty, work on a horror game? Damn, everyone's working on horror games. We all have twisted minds here. Inspired by a nightmare. Oof. Don't worry, I'm not crazy. Are you sure? Sure you're not crazy? Are you positive that you're not crazy? Okay, so first let's open the project and then we can show you guys, or I can show you guys what we've been up to. Leap of Sins and the Parkour system. Boom. And you can see, oh, damn, I'm still in widescreen. Let me fix that real quick. This must look a bit weird on your screens. And voila. Let's start. My last game was a crash. When open the file, my PC get a blue screen. You make a horror game in a haunted house. Yeah, crashes with Unreal Engine do happen, but in my experience, less than in Unity. Not throwing shade at Unity, of course. How's the music? Is the music too loud? It sounds a bit loud to me, but it seems okay if I look at the audio meter. Let's start with showing you guys the progress on the audio files. So we have a map here. Level audio. Music is fine. Great. So, audio has had some upgrades. No new sounds for now. Let's quickly cut the music. So, there we go. Footsteps. For those that haven't heard this yet, maybe there we go. Now you guys should hear it a bit clearer. So these are all temporary sounds, but should give you a good idea of how it sounds. I think I showed this last time already, but let's show it again. Let's go actually first person. I really like the echoes and so on. So we have some very nice immersive sounds. But those that were here last time probably saw this already, so I'm not gonna spend too long on it. We have some nice immersive sounds. Doing well, man. Some old stuff. Had to look up what my name was in New World after you mentioned Saf. Exactly, it was Saf. Saf Odinson. Yeah, exactly. Your ears are liking this? Yeah, my ears always like. This is my favorite map to just run around on. It's so nice just to listen to the sounds, which is a great sign, because if the sound is good, like, I value sound in a game more than visuals. Visuals will help you sell the game. Sound will help you keep players entertained while they play your game, or yeah, it will get people immersed. So we have a few more stuff here. These are actually, if you look at the, actually let's maybe leave. If you look at this, they're like blocks, like audio blocks like this. And each of them should trigger a different kind of ambience and audio and so on. For now, obviously, they don't have the proper sounds in them, but it should give you a pretty good idea of what we're going for. Basically, the goal is to have like random sounds playing around the player. So you should hear sounds all around us. So yeah, we have sounds playing all around the player, and these are supposed to be like just random like ambient sounds, you know, like maybe some whispers, some horror games, maybe some knocks, you know, the creepy knock that sounds from behind and you turn around. Stuff like that. There's no big differentiation between them for now. They're just beeps. This here is a especially cool system because the goal of this system here is that, you know, we'll have inside and outsides of buildings, and the inside will be more like office noises. The hell noise would be a bit more damped down. Maybe you won't even hear it at all. But sometimes you'll walk in front of a broken window or an entrance to the outside, or an exit to the outside. Entrance to the outside sounds kind of weird, but you'll have an exit to the outside, and there will be basically the hell noises, the hell ambience noise from the inside will be like leaking in through that entrance. Basically, the closer you get to the entrance, the more you get affected by the hellish sounds. So definitely a lot of really cool systems going on here. We have a very talented sound designer. So these are the updates. Like it's not much different from last time. For you guys, but behind the hood, under the hood, behind the hood, under the hood, I think it's under the hood, there's a lot new stuff going on. Now, asset showcase, I don't think there was any changes, maybe a few pipes and so on, but the interesting part is Iggy's level that has fighting Z axis. Yeah, that's great. Amazing. Oof, this is painful. Can I move this slightly down? I'm sorry, Iggy. I'll reset it. So we have the blockouts. The blockouts are starting to come together for the building. We have the doors. We want the main building to be made out of like this black marble with these gold kind of streaks. And this is because the game will be about the sin of greed. At least that's kind of the theme. So obviously we want to go with something that feels very expensive golden marble. So this will be the main building. We also have this kind of stairway to go up that is easily stackable on top of each other. So you can make the player go up through there. Although I don't think it will be a lot of stairs, but maybe 1 or 2 levels. You're literally sleeping, but you ain't missing a Floky stream. Call me Floky one more time, and I'll sell you to the demon of greed. I'll add you. I'll chain you up in my game. Torture forever. This is gonna be my playlist from now on. What is the streams? Sound is key to nostalgia in game. Yeah, sound is key to a lot of things in games, to be honest. Like if you nail your sound, you already have a lot of things going for you. So yeah, this is the biggest asset change. Let's take a quick look at the asset map itself to see if there was anything new, but I don't think so. Oh, I saved it. Well, never mind, Iggy, I changed your level. Deal with it. So we have these new pipes here, but otherwise the blockout is pretty similar. We also have this floating island, so we'll have like floating island blocks, and they'll be kind of floating around all around the building. Remember, do not get carried away with your projects. I'm already carried away. What do you mean? How many days do you still got to finish this? Well, we're exactly 1 week in now, or 6 days? No, 1 week. And we plan on finishing it on the 23rd of August. So we've got 3 weeks to go, I think. Let's take a look. So, nope, other direction. Yeah, we've got a little less than 1, 2, 3. Actually, we almost got 4 weeks left still. I forget. Months is like around 5 weeks, like 4 to 5 weeks. We got like a little bit more than 3 weeks, like 3.5 weeks about, I would say. And the progress has been very fast. I think, especially this week, the game is really going to come together. We had some bumps on the road, like some people dropped out, some new people came in. But overall, it's going very well. So I am hopeful that after this month, we'll have something something nice. I know I've been advertising this game as, you know, I make and publish a game to Steam, but it might actually take a bit longer to publish it to Steam. I do want to finish like 99% of the game inside of this month. But you know, Steam has like all these checks and so on, so it might take a few more days or even a week, additional week, just to get all the things on Steam. Or we're gonna take a whole 2 years till I finish my game. Man, I feel you. You know, Catnip Dream, my other game. With Catnip Dream, I started the project because I was like, dude, like I've been a game developer for so long already, and I don't have a single game on Steam. So I need to like just get a small game out, even if it's not a success. Like who cares? I just want to make a game from start to finish, and like publish it to Steam and have a game on Steam, so I can like show off and be like, yeah, I have a I'm a real game developer. I have a game on Steam. It sold exactly 2 copies, but I have a game on Steam. But yeah, the goal was to finish that game in 3 to 4 months. 1 year later, and it's like in a demo state. Like I still have like 1/3 of the game to finish. It's crazy. But I do plan on releasing it this year. And if this project goes well, I'll release 2 games this year, which I will see as an achievement, no matter how well these games do. What did I miss? This is gonna be Oh, the footsteps is gonna be your playlist. That's a weird playlist. Let's actually put the music back. Oh, I like this song actually. Let's start it from the beginning. It feels like you're in the tavern. So yeah, that's game development. I always underestimate it. So let's see, I have to catch up. Hello Zoro, how are you doing? I'm probably gonna take a whole 2 years to... I've read that already? So, itch.io. What itch.io? Sour pickle. Oh, so instead of Steam, I just publish it to itch.io? No, I do want to publish it on Steam. Steam just gives you a big boost in visibility if you do it right. Like the thing with Steam is it's hard to get these initial sales and get the ball rolling, but once the ball does roll, Steam can really do crazy stuff for you. I make games for 4 years now, never work on them more than 7 days. Oh, I feel this in my soul. But no, I'm forcing myself now with these new projects. I'm forcing myself to power through. I have too many abandoned projects. People are still asking me about the survival game that I made a video about like 2 years ago at this point. I'm struggling with animation right now in my game. Oh man, animation, the bane of my existence. I made a video about animations a while back. I stand to everything I said. Animation is the bane of my existence. And that's basically it with the main thing. I'm pretty sure... Don't save. I'm pretty sure this hasn't changed at all. Yeah, we still have this map, which was made to give a sense of scale. So this will be like the huge building in the distance. This will be the tutorial area here. Basically, getting to the building is the tutorial. And we'll hopefully get to work on this tutorial today. I love animation in games. How dare you? No need for animations. Ball. You're not wrong. The main reason why I chose a ball as a character for my first game, I even made a robot all around it. There was not a single animation in that game. Everything was just, you know, orientation to the camera and trickeries. Like, but like there was no rig, no character, no animations. And to be fair, that game was fun. And I still tell myself every now and then I should finish that game. It was such a fun little game. And a lot of people appreciate it. On itch, it even had quite a few downloads and views. Which can actually check. We can actually check how many, I wonder. Let me quickly Google itch.io dashboard. There we go. Let me show you guys my dashboard. Let's just go full screen. Oh my god, $5 revenue. I don't remember ever making money on Itch. I mean, they don't send you anything until you make like 100, I think, but... So downloads 3,500, but they weren't all from Balls. Balls has like 400, I think. Analytics. Oh, what? I cannot see the... No way. I cannot see the... From the start? No, I should be able to, right? I'm not sure when it was. Was I making... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's when I just started blowing up. Okay, let's go back a few more months. Let's go here. Does this work? No, only till 2023. Can I only have 1 year? Oh yeah, I can only see 1 year. Oh, that sucks. Man. Anyway, oh, wait, is this live? Oh, this is overall, no? I think so. 30 days. Yeah, this is overall. So it got 630 downloads. That's honestly not bad for like a little prototype game that I made. 2,000 views. Yeah, maybe I should finish Balls at some point. It's such a cool title as well. Balls, so satisfying to say. Do you make Fiverr? No, I don't work for Fiverr. It's so animation is so soothing. I remember the first time I animated a character, I felt so satisfying seeing the finished product. I felt the complete opposite. I was so frustrated during the whole animation thing, and when I finally finished, it just broke. Once I imported in the engines, like the joints were rotated weirdly, so it's horrible. Freaking horrible. Hated it. Anyways, so this is the project so far. Now let me show you what I've been working on. My baby. This system is honestly, I think, the most complex system I've done in like ever. There's so much going on in here, but just to give you an idea, let's just look at the component and let's just take a look at the amount of functions and validations and IK settings. Like, this is just the function list. It's crazy. And it's not even the worst. I also have helper functions here as well, just because I didn't want to add them here as well. That's why I use Mixamo. Yeah, Mixamo is great. Life hack, put 18+ and not safe for work tags on your games. No matter what, you get more views. No way. Is it actually a thing? maybe I'll add like just like some random boobies in my game just to put the not safe for work tag on it. Well, you know, this is the first entry. Like, this game will be the first entry of a, if the game does well, it will be a series, you know? So this is the first entry in being the sin of greed. And then we make, for each sin, like the 7 sins, we make another game. One of the sins is lust. I have yet to figure out how to make a game about the sin of lust that does not include boobies and ass. It will be a tough one to keep work friendly. What does this component do? This component basically does all the parkour stuff. It's a dynamic parkour system. I guess the easiest is I just show you, right? So we can have it first person and third person. Third person is easier to see and debug. So let's just start over here. Not demonetized challenge. Yeah. Indeed, demon boobs. So yeah, horror Danny Dev. Make the rest of them DLCs, free money. No, I'd rather have like full games. But anyways, so we have vaulting. Then we have climbing here. As you can see, the animation is a bit weird, but that's okay. We have Yeah, grabbing onto a ledge. I wasn't planning on showing this yet, but that's okay. We can also jump up to it. Jump here, we can walk. Let's jump up here, climb up. Grab onto this ledge here. So you can see that like the parkour stuff works fairly well. Oh, yeah, there. That's this one thing I need to fix still. The IK sometimes just decides to go bye-bye. Like the arm just decides to, okay, see you later, bye. It also dynamically changes depending on the surface. So as you can see, like he's climbing normally, and then here he doesn't have place to put his feet anymore, so he drops his feet down. We can drop down. This is where it gets a bit buggy. I still have a lot of fixing to do. There aren't any hard references, no. No, there is one hard reference towards the character, but that's normal. You know, it's a movement system, so there will be hard references to the character. But no, everything is inside the component or character. So this is where the IK really gets buggy. I have yet to fix all this. I'm not sure what I did wrong, but there has to be some kind of error in my code that does this during the animation. But yeah, we also have this kind of climbing where, you know, I can climb up. I think this is too far because I tweaked it. Yep, so let's just make this a little bit closer. I think I moved the entire wall right now. Hello? No, I did not. Okay. You can set the alpha to 0 in the animation blueprint if it's a control rig. That way it won't interfere with the animations. No, I'm actually using the IK to dynamically adjust the hands. I'm doing it on purpose. But because otherwise the hands will be all over the place, you know, but I'm adjusting the hands to grab on the ledge perfectly. Obviously, these are temporary animations, they're from Mixamon, but we'll have our own animations because they're not great in first person yet. We have to make animations specifically for first person. But yeah, so it's probably just an error in my code because it runs on the same thing that does, like, you know, with the hands here. Anyways, the parkour mechanics is working fairly well. I still can't grab. Oh, I can. I just have to. But yeah, the hands. That's kind of funny. I have to laugh every time I see it. It just looks so weird. One way I know that it's an error is because the IK, the hand IK, is supposed to be set to the top of the wall, but instead it's set to 0. That's why the hands always go like hard to the left. Because it's trying to go to 0. So my guess is that at some point I use the impact normal instead of the impact point. So I'll have to find out where I have that. After the animation is finished, but I need the IK. I need the IK so that I can dynamically adjust to where the hands grab. Especially in first person, it will be important, you know? Anyways, let's take a look. That's on my to-do list today. Today you guys will be we'll do some programming with me. In the first smart AI tutorial video, Ali, okay, I'll copy this. I probably will want to read this, so let me copy it. Ali El Zoheri. I probably really butchered that name right now. Okay, so hop distance, where do I adjust IK again? IK, damn, I haven't touched this in a while. I mean I've worked on it, but I haven't touched IK in a while, which is probably why it's broken. Where do I adjust it? I think next climb hand IK. Let's see. Actually, interesting enough, we should deactivate the debug parkour and activate the IK debug, because I have different debug channels, stuff for IK and stuff for parkour. Let's take a look at exactly what's happening with the IK here. Okay, so this works. The IK didn't update at all, did it? Right now, something's not working here. The next IK doesn't update. That's why it's acting so funky. Okay, yeah, that makes sense now. Yeah, okay. But this isn't updating at all when we call the next, when we like hop. Who is this handsome guy? I don't know, man. I don't know who you're talking about. You talk about my character, my third person character? Hey Vav, how's it doing? When next video, Vav? Now that I posted my video, I can start asking other people that. When next video? So I have to next climb hand IK is not getting called. Damn. This is decide parkour type, jump, detect wall. If the wall is detected, no, this is not right. No action. Yes, detect wall. Measure wall, decide parkour type is I think what we want to go for. Decide climb or hop. Okay, now we're going down the rabbit hole. Set parkour type. So here, find hop location. We probably need to update movement, next climb, and IK. What if I just do this? Now we just have to figure out if it's a left hand or a right hand. What if I just do it twice? I would be surprised if that fixes it, but one can hope. No, it does not fix it. Don't pressure me, I'm working on it. Work faster. Why is it doing that? It's not updating the wall at all. Hello? Next climb hit results. Oh, okay, we need to see. Hello? Why can't I search for this? Is it the local variable? It is a local variable, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So, next climb hit result. How is this a local variable? What was I doing? No, it's not a local variable. Why can I search for it then? Oh, there we go. Find references by name. Set. Next climb hit result. Okay. Wall top result. So if I just copy this, maybe this will work now. Let's hope for the best. Maybe things will solve itself. No, of course. Why would it be this easy? It never is this easy. Rehang, next climb IK. I don't think I actually need this, because I think I already have it set up here when I play parkour montage. Set parkour state. Why do I update this? You know, this is one of the first components and blueprints that is too big for me to remember how it all works. usually I have a pretty good understanding of how everything happens from A to Z, but this got a bit too big. And I wish, you know what? I wish I had added more comments. I wish I had added more comments. Please tell me you don't plan on using Lumen for this game. Absolutely not. We do not plan to use Lumen at all. If you're gonna recall the same function, make sure that the variable to null or empty. Yeah, but I'm not gonna call the function again because I'm pretty sure I'm calling it already somewhere and just not updating it. So let's see. Next climb hand IK. This is what we're going for, I think. Find reference by name. So I'm calling it. I'm not calling it ever. I mean, that explains why my IK isn't updating. Unless oh yeah, true, that's how I did it. Receive notify, here's where I do it. On the notify thingy. Oh, so maybe there's just a notification problem. Although it does work, like it does pop up, like I jump on it. Now let's let it fade out. Now if I jump up, it's just not updating the hit location. I am a bit very slightly confused. I didn't think this would take me so long, but that's how it usually goes. That's how usually these things go. So maybe the error is inside the montage itself. Raised. Let's just do hop up. Wait, where is it? Hop up. There we go. Adjust IK. So I do have it. I'm calling it exactly here. Oh, it's stretching really. You see that at the neck? That looks painful. Anyways, so I am calling it here, which should trigger this here. This is how it works for the rest. And that should update the next hit result. Or am I completely off here? Oh, Jesus. We don't need this. I'm pretty sure it's not here. I'm pretty sure it's not here either. Welcome to the world of debugging. With every bug you fix, so this is the right place. So we're in the climb state, this gets triggered, then I set the next climb hit result. Then it decides climb or hop. Let's try to bring some order. What the hell? Don't do that. Let's bring some order into this. So I'm setting it here, but actually that's not the right place to set this, is it? I need to set this in here after I've set the top hit result. Set parkour, find hop location. Braced climb up, freehand climb up. So I need to, pretty sure I need to just set this before here. But I am already, no? Next current climb result. Next climb result. Maybe I made a mistake here. I think I was supposed to set the next climb result. Let's unhook this and hook this up instead. Maybe this will fix the bug. Fingers crossed. Subtracting 0 from the index. Where do you see that? That would be funny. Where did you see that? I believe you. That you know how many times I've worked on this way too late. Let's laugh at me in the for loop. In the for loop? What for loop? Next, how do we open? Decide. No, decide climb. It has to be no. There's so many for. Oh, probably here. Next climb. So I don't see any subtract by 0. Oh, it's 8. The compression and oh yeah. No worries. Although you know it could have been totally. Let's try this out. Like, you know how many times I found like stuff in my code? I'm like, how did this happen? What even was the idea behind this? Yes, now it's updating. It still doesn't look perfect, still needs a lot of tweaking, but now it's updating. Look at this. Something else I would like to do is here, you see, I need to implement a sort of check because now he's just trying to jump even though there's nothing here because he's detecting the wall he's on as part of this, which is not great. And I think I know what this error is. When the 10 energy drinks you drank last night kick in. That will reveal you my secret to staying as much energized as possible throughout the day. So if you drink a coffee or an energy drink, usually what I do is I follow it by green tea. Something I read, and it does work. I do feel more awake. Now I'm not gonna argue about placebo effects and whatnot, but usually when you drink something high in caffeine and you follow it up with green tea, you know that energy spike you get from like energy drinks or coffee? That usually goes up and falls back down just as fast. Whereas if you drink green tea, afterwards you get that spike, and then spike goes down, you get the green tea, you get another push of caffeine, and then the spike like goes down way slower because thein doesn't have the same kick as coffee, but it helps the caffeine and the energy you get from caffeine just stay longer. And that's how usually I stay awake for way longer without needing to put energy drink and coffee straight into my blood. There you go. Thanks, I needed that. And wondering the function wasn't calling, and then I realized that I was editing a copy blueprint. Oh yeah. I see what you did there. Yeah, that happened to me as well already. Sometimes what I do is I have two screens and I have like the main map and project like this open, and then I would take like the thing I'm working on and put it like on the secondary screen. And at some point I had like the component on the secondary screen or whatever the blueprint I was working on, and the main map here. So I was editing on the secondary screen, like editing my code, and then testing it out on the blueprint on the main map. And I was so confused why any changes I did on my blueprint didn't affect anything at all inside the thing. And then it turns out I had the project open twice, and I was editing a blueprint that wasn't like part of this. Yeah. Basically, I was editing the blueprint of a like second window of the project. Like I can open the same project multiple times. Anyways, that was kind of funny. Oof, yeah. I don't think it was the exact same project, but what I usually do is I make copy of my project. You know, I have like version 1, version 2, so that if I brick something in version 2, I know I should use Git as version control, but sometimes you just don't want to set up GitHub for like a small project, you know. So I was just making a small project, but yeah, so I had version 1 and version 2 separately, and I was so confused. At some point I got so frustrated I started deleting everything in my blueprint, you know. I was like, why does nothing I do affect my game? Yeah, that was also staying up way too late. And funnily enough, you know, this made me stay up even later, because I was like, I don't want to go to bed with this completely bricked. I actually want to like fix this before I go to bed, so I can wake up tomorrow to a working project. Yeah, that was painful. Okay, so there's a lot of things I still want to change. Oh yeah, true. We wanted to fix the thing that he doesn't jump. So for that, let's go back to trigger parkour action, right? I think this is it. No, it's not this one. It's decide parkour action, maybe? Yeah, it's decide parkour action. So when we are pressing space and we decide climb or hop, I want to wait. Let's go a bit back. Find reference by name. Okay, so here's where it is. So I do the grid scan, right? Find top of the wall. Man. The main problem why stuff doesn't work the way it should be is because this is triggered. I think what we should do is just, we already clear it. No, that's something else. Line hit results, wall hit result. So this is the wall hit result when it's completed. And I think what we might want to do is clear this wall hit result every time we call this function, since it's gonna be overwritten anyways, right? You should use a grid construction blueprint to quickly prototype levels. Yeah. What do you mean by like one that? What do you mean grid construction blueprint? What do you mean by that? I was messing with a file reading, writing, and deleting system and actually deleted my entire documents folder. It's funny because I relate to it. Like, I know this shit would happen to me as well. Good times. Good stuff. So I think we just, no, that doesn't work. Well, does it? Does it work? So my main issue, and I'm not sure how I would have to change the logic drastically. Let's see. when I scan for the, I have this grid scan, and then when I go left, I scan on the left, but I also still scan above me. Let me just quickly, I'm pretty sure this is what it is. So line traces here. Let's draw time 5 seconds. Yeah, it's about right. So, no, what? Is this not it? Am I in the wrong function here? Grid scan for hit results. Hello? Oh, probably because this is drawing for 1 frame. I need to for duration, and then I need to set this. Yet now it's at work. For example, a blueprint that creates an array of meshes wall that are evenly spaced away to make a larger wall, and can also create rooms. Interesting. Okay, let's let it fade out, and then I'll look into it. Diolimus. I'm gonna call it Dio. See, it still does like a search above the head, which I'm not a fan of. I'd rather it just do it in the direction I'm looking at, because the issue is it's detecting the wall I'm on. Okay, let's see. Decide climb or hop. Find location, decide climb style, find hop location, grid scan result. I wonder, let's quickly unhook this. Wait, no, I shouldn't do this. I should just skip this. There we go. And now if I do it, technically it should still scan up, right? Let's wait till this fades away. Just call me daddy. No, no, I will not. Yeah, so it still does this, which is the main issue. So something on the way, like somewhere along the line, get here. I like also does have this thing here that just doesn't get used, but whatever. Somewhere. So let's go back, find reference. This is usually how I just go back. Like I look for references. So I'm calling it here. Yes, I'm calling it here. So let's go back from here on. We go here, we go here. Let's see. Find reference by name. Decide climb or hop. So up until now, we don't do any grid search, right? Find reference by name. Decide parkour type. Here it's where it's at. So parkour state. Climb to. What if I just set this to 0? Why not? Now it shouldn't, right? Oh, now it doesn't work at all. Well, that's great. So setting it to 0 is definitely not what I want to do here. Wait, did I hook this part up again? I did, right? Find hop location. Yeah. So why does this not scan anything anymore now? Why? Why? Die. Ugh. Why don't you use breakpoints? I mean, I don't use them either, but I hear they're useful. Yeah, I really should use breakpoints. I should indeed. You're totally right. And I know even how, I kind of know how to use them. I don't know. Breakpoints, yeah, I should definitely get used to it. But for now, so this we can delete. So where was the, no, I hate when this happens. Discard parkour type. Actually, I don't need any of this. This was debugging tools back before. And now, measure wall. What does measure wall do? Okay, yeah, this is just my thing that measures the height and depth of the wall. So putting this to 0 somehow prevents me triggering that other thing at all. I don't get that. Why? Why is that? Why does it do that? Also, does anyone remember what numbers I hit here? I think I... Wait, this is scan width 7 and 2. No, 2 and 7. Now it works again. Why? Technically, me putting this to 0 shouldn't have any kind of impact like that. What the hell? No action. Funny story, I actually started programming on Scratch. Man, a lot of people have started programming in Scratch. I don't know why. When I was younger, like when Scratch, I remember touching Scratch once, but not being like really interested in it. Kind of sad. I wish that, you know, that's one of the things I wish I did. Like, I wish I started game development sooner. Because it's something I like so much. Like, I was the kind of guy that really liked making systems in Minecraft with like redstone and so on and organizing everything. That should have been like my first sign that I like programming and game development. Smirks, I started on C++, looks away awesomely. I started in Blueprints. Suck it. But I do know C++ now as well. Coding things, yes, Blueprint. Happy having fun, Cactus. And by fun, probably not. So this somehow is important for some reason that I forgot. Does it just not work because of this somehow here? Something in here maybe? Maybe yes, yes. Oh, I know. I know what to do. Find hub location. Scan for hit results. I have so many loops. I will never understand visual scripting. Visual scripting is the best. It's so fast. But you know what? In this scenario, where I have so many functions and so on, I wish it was in code in C++. I would be less lost because everything is kind of like, you know, structured. Here it's kind of, yeah. So I think visual scripting is good for people that don't like looking at the wall of code. And in my case, I'm mostly using visual scripting because I started with visual scripting. So even though I know how to write C++ and I've made some pretty cool systems using C++, I'm still faster overall with Blueprints just because I'm just so used to it. I know all the tools that are at my disposal. And in C++, I just have to, like, so many times I'm like, oh man, how do you do that in C++? Like, how do I call this specific thing in C++? I know how to call it in Blueprint, but it's not named the same way in C++. And so, yeah. C++ not equal Unreal Engine. C++ 100%. C++ and Unreal Engine is completely different. I mean, completely. No, it's still C++, but it definitely is quite different. I'll be honest, learning C# in Unity probably helped me more than just C++ when I did like C++ in Raylib. Wall depth result. Wait, no, I want wall top result. That is what I want here. So what we need here, I would say, maybe let's put a branch here. So if the index is 0, if the index is equal to 0, true, wall top result. Oh, and basically if the first one is a hit, then wall top result. Okay. All I need is when uncompleted. Actually, no, why am I even doing this? I can do this way easier. In decide climb here, hop result, find hop result. If wall top result is a blocking hit, we just need to implement this one check. If wall top result is a blocking hit, true, then we do this. If wall top result isn't a blocking hit, then we do nothing. Will this fix it? I have a feeling not, because I know something else is going on. Yeah, so no, it's not fixing it because wall top result is not empty. So find hop location. I think what we need to do is climb current hit result. Current hit result, yes. And then what we need to do here is we clear wall top result. I think we just clear it. Wall top result set. I'm sorry if I'm not looking at chat so much. I'll read up on everything in a bit. I just need to know if this fixed it. Yeah, so now it doesn't work. Oh wait, now it doesn't work at all anymore. What the frick? I didn't have a good system. Wait, let me catch up. It's simple, but once you want to make something complex, it gets complicated. Exactly, Sour Pickle. Visual scripting is really good to get something running very quickly, but as soon as you start having multiple functions and a long list, like basically this component is a prime example of stuff you should be doing in C++. I actually gave up on multiplayer. I'm working on a multiplayer game and client-side prediction is a pain. Yes, indeed, client-side prediction is a pain. I didn't have a good system and UI was a problem in multiplayer. I don't have a good system either, but I'm focusing more on aesthetics and visuals until I get an idea for cool systems. So it's better to focus on parts of your game rather than giving up. On the whole thing, good for you. Sour Pickle Games deleted his message, so I cannot understand what he was saying. Well, thank you. Thank you, Sour Pickle. Now I'm looking like an idiot here. Okay, so something along the lines. I have a feeling I know what's going on. So probably here. Wait. No, this is the main reason. Find hop location. No. Okay. Find hop location. So why does this not run if oh. Oh, well, that's easy. I remember now what I was doing, and then I forgot to actually change it. So I actually planned ahead for this, but then didn't implement it, and now I'm having the problem I tried to prevent by planning ahead. Damn. Current climb hit result is what we're looking for. So this, instead of wall top result, it's current climb hit result. There we go. And now, hopefully, our problem is fixed. Hell yeah. See this? Nothing is happening. If I go here, he jumps. If I go here, he jumps. If I go here, he jumps. So the way at the moment how we fixed it, guys. Applaud. So the way I have fixed it now is that if I press S and space, it will scan for a climbable surface at the bottom. If I press space and right, I scan to the right, then I scan up, and then I scan left, right? But I also have diagonal, so if I scan down and right, I will scan towards like this down area. And if I press W and D, I scan diagonally up. I don't think this will work well in a first-person perspective. I'd rather have it so that when I look into a direction, it scans into that direction, which technically shouldn't be too hard to do, but it also kind of contradicts the entire systems I've built up. So I might have to do a lot of adjustments. But I think I'll do that in my own time, because I have to first plan out how I'm going to change my system. I want to say I like single player more because I like creating the story and other stuff, but in multiplayer you have to do stuff for multiplayer. I just didn't have an idea on what to do. The whole system broke. My system broke? You're broke. How dare you? So it depends. If you want a competitive multiplayer game, then yeah. Oh my god, what the hell happened here? Oh, it's because wait, why did it make so many checks? Or does it just look like many? Oh, it just looks like many, I think. No, like look how little there are here. There's definitely something wrong when I'm mid-air. I think it's because I'm constantly scanning every tick, which I guess isn't too bad. It's fine. It's fine. We only need 30 frames per second anyways, right guys? 30 frames per second is enough. As long as it doesn't go between 20, under 20, we'll be fine. I'll just lower the graphics to like 480p. 480? 420? What's the 720? 1080. 720, 480, right? I think so. And then it's 240. Or is it 460? Whatever. I think for now we leave this the way it is and we try importing it to the main project. This is where usually everything breaks. So let's hope that doesn't happen. And let's hope everything works out. The way I'm gonna do it, I'm simply gonna migrate it. But first I have to do something. I have to. What was I about to do? Help me, guys. Oh yeah, clean up the main thing. So I'm just gonna open Iggy's map. Why not? Bob. You like my my commit description? I should have fetched first, probably. Hope there's nothing new. No, good. PS1 graphics. Yeah, exactly. Just make it PS1 graphics, no problem. That's how I solve my optimization issues. I just lower the resolution. Fucking stupid. Okay. Who's sending me messages while I'm streaming? Okay, so we still have Brushify, but from this should be empty, so I should be able to just delete this. Yes, perfect. Now let's close this. Actually, do I have any? Let's make sure I don't have any commits. No, everything is good. Fetch origin. We're on the latest version. Okay, we're doing our best to prevent any kinds of errors. Now I'm gonna copy this. Leap of Sins content folder. Copy this and migrate my other project. Parkour system. Yeah, that should be it. Migrate it. We don't want everything. We just want the parkour system. The parkour folder. I don't need any of that. So characters. There we go. Parkour system. Watch it break all. I'm gonna cry live on stream. Content. Okay, select. PC didn't explode. I call this a win already. Now, added parkour system prototype. Oh, let's push it. Maybe I should have tested it first before I put. Never mind, it's too late now. We're doing stuff. Blue screen of death. No, don't jinx it. With a small array of sphere traces with a big radius. Because it also tells my hands exactly where to go. The precision is just better with line traces. Like, it's less optimized, but it is more precise. At least from the testing I did, line traces just generally worked out better. Okay. Actually, I will open my other project as well. And yes, oh, what the hell, Epic, what are you doing? Just closing on me like that? Okay, so yeah, I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to go check out things I did in the blueprint because it's kind of important. What happened here? Why is this like this? Why are you like this? So the way I did it, input action. Yeah, I'm basically just gonna copy most of this. Yeah. So I need the motion. Oh yeah, we need to add a plugin. Guys, we need to add a plugin. Motion warping. Animation and motion warping. Yes. Restart now. Three Unreal Engines? What the fuck? My poor ass SSD would never. I have so many SSDs. I have so many SSDs. Like, just look at this. And you know what's even more crazy? They're full almost. So I have 2 terabyte SSD that is almost full here. I have 1 terabyte SSD that is half full here. And this is basically my external SSD, which has 4 terabytes. Ta-da! This bad boy cost me my liver. But when you make YouTube videos and so on, you just need a lot of storage because don't want to delete stuff. Like I basically still have the folders of every video I made, and obviously that takes a ton of space. And I also have most of my projects, my project files. I even still have the Slenderman game demo I started a while ago, but every game I ever made. And yeah, this is my source control. I just package, like just compress the project files. So yeah, it does take a lot of space. Okay, now that we did that, we actually have to push these changes. So leap of sins, let's close this. Push the changes, leap of sins, added motion warping plugins. Hopefully this doesn't break anything for anyone. Push. Yes, no issues at the moment. Leap of sins. Buys a new SSD when he runs out of battery, when he runs out of the storage. No, I would never do such a thing. How I would never do such a thing. Stuck with 256 gigabytes? Jesus, I would die. How can you live like this? Okay, so now we have to go into character. We add warp, motion warping. We add parkour component. There we go. Then why is it like this? I've never set you up like that. Why would you do this to me? Let's see. Yes, okay. And now basically the jump input gets changed with this. Yes, I'm just gonna copy stuff instead of trying to figure out how it did. Oh, it doesn't work. Usually this works. Usually I can copy like blueprints from one to the other, but I guess it's okay. Is this normally how it's done? Stop jumping? I don't remember this being like this. But maybe it's just me. Anyways, let's just detach this for now and put it over here. And add the triggered and then parkour component, trigger, parkour action, jump action. It is a jump action. Okay, so we have this already. Then we need move. I think this whole thing gets replaced. I'm not gonna delete it for now because you never know. Let's quickly see. Add movement input. Okay. X and Y. Reset movement. Making Blender cinematics. Real-time paraphrasing. Yes, I am real-time paraphrasing. Isn't that the job of a streamer? Huh? Isn't like real-time paraphrasing literally what streamers just do? Or am I doing it wrong? Praise to Floky. Hell yeah, thank you. Praise be to Floky. Wait, no, don't call me Floky. How dare you? Why am I accepting it? Add movement input. So we need this twice. If I remember properly, forward is X, right? And Y is like not forward. I think so. I hope so. What was the other thing? Reset movement uncompleted. Yeah. So reset movement uncompleted. But I'm broke. Don't worry. You really don't have to. I'm grateful for anyone that does donate, but you shouldn't feel compelled to do it. I'm also never gonna be the type of guy that like starts screaming when somebody donates, because I don't want to encourage anyone else. Donate if you want and if you can. I think that's it. No, I have to initialize it. I remember this. So event begin play, I have to initialize it. Praise be to Floky. Praise be to Floky. You know what would be funny? If I could edit comments that aren't mine. Let's celebrate one live stream. What does it say? Can I click on this? No, I cannot. Let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. We are on a live stream. What are you talking about, YouTube? Just spend money from your brother's account? Hell yeah, then I don't mind. If it's your brother's account, go for it. So initialize references. This is where Dio will be mad, because these are the hard references here. Motion warping in here. Mesh here. Wait, no, that's character F. Self. And then it's funny because I don't even technically need like I could just grab it from it doesn't matter. Use an interface. No, I will not. This gets called once to initialize it. And I'm not gonna use an interface because I actually need to modify the character mesh. I mean, I could still do that. I don't know. I don't think it matters too much. But yeah, you're right. Using an interface would be the right way to do it. And I would even know how to do it, but hell no. Okay, now let's hope for the best and hope that everything just works. Well, it doesn't. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Oh, I know why. Oh. Crash. We have crashed. What made it crash? Steam audio. Damn. As long as you say it's just for prototyping, I'll allow it. Okay. It's just for prototyping. It will 100% be not in the final game. You're the first super chat on the whole channel. So, yes, it is a big event. Massive PP. Anyways. We go in here and we change the animation to... How did I name it? What's the animation blueprint? How did I name the animation blueprint of the parkour animation BP APB Mani parkour system? ABP Mani parkour system. There we go. And for some reason, I'm pretty sure this is inverted. I think I did it wrong here. I guess it's like this. Oh, because it's... Oh yeah, the character is rotated weirdly. I don't know why. Why does the main character in Unreal Engine, isn't it rotated towards the x-axis like every other actor by default? Why does this one specifically rotates towards the y-axis? Anyways, let's see. It still doesn't work. The space input does not work. What does it say? None. Oh, of course. I need to add the gameplay tags. Wait, how do I do this exactly again? I think something along the gameplay tags. Add new gameplay tag source. Wait, will this... Wait, no. Manage gameplay tags. How do I do this again? Oh, gameplay tag lists, I think. Yes. Well, it still doesn't work. If you don't know, look back at how you did it. So this works, gameplay tags, it should work. Technically, manage gameplay tags, parkour, action, all this does work, but somehow the gameplay tags still don't really work. It still says none. Is it because I have to component, parkour component? We'll get there, we'll get there. We will get there eventually. No, it has to be something with the gameplay tags somewhere. Oh no. I just realized something. I think all the places where we was using. Oh damn. I have a lot of... I like how hard I tried to fake it. Okay, let me see. Brother count, your brother's about to be mad. Hell yeah, yeah. First super chat on stream. Yes. Use an interface. No. Why would you suggest such a thing? Cactus. As long as you say it's just for prototype. Okay, I read all that. Overruled DP. Bro, I just choked on my food. There was half a spaghetti inside my throat. The other half was out. Traumatic. I'm so happy I just read that. When my sister was small, she used to have... Wait, is this all this set up properly? Yes, all this is set up properly. When my sister was small and she sometimes like sneezed or coughed while eating spaghetti. I don't know why she had that, but she would sometimes have one part of the spaghetti coming out of her mouth and the other part like she sneezed up through her nose, so the other side would like come out of the nose. And as a dumb kid I used to like play around and be like, "Mommy, look, the spaghetti is still connected." There you go. as a revenge for telling me your traumatic spaghetti experience. Coming out the nose, yeah. It does happen, weirdly enough. So forward. Oh, I actualized it. Hell yeah. I love when... No, it didn't work. It doesn't work. Oh no. What's wrong with the animation? Oh no. You know what? Let's close the project. Minimize this. Let's push it on GitHub. Committed. Added... Oh, no. Added parkour gameplay tags. Commit. Push. Okay. Perfect. How often did that happen? Actually, quite often. I'm not gonna lie, it happened quite often. I think it was because my sister had some kind of, like, when she was... I'm not sure, I might be saying complete bullshit, so take this with a grain of salt. But I think the, you know, like how the mouth and nose holes kind of connect? And hers was like bigger or something like that. There was a reason for it. My mom did explain it to me at some point, but I don't remember exactly what the explanation was. Something along those lines. Okay, let's see. So this works. Oh wait, no, this is... I was just getting excited, but this is actually not the... Okay. Sometimes when you close the engine, you restart everything fresh, it just works. Will this be one of those times? Did I just spot FL Studio? What is FL Studio? FL Studio. Is there FL Studio somewhere? FL Studio. I guess not, since I don't know what it is. What is FL Studio? I've heard it before, but... Popular digital audio workstation software provides musicians... No. I do not have that. I am sorry to disappoint. Get it now? Why? I'm not a musician. I don't know how it works. Oh, it all... See? I told you. Sometimes you just need to close the project and restart everything and it just works. Amazing. It's really rare that that actually happens, but I guess it did. I guess it did. Amazing. So technically I shouldn't be able to move my hands here, and I know why that is. So basically, and it crashed again. Bruh. Why did it crash now? Slate core, it doesn't even give me a reason. Access violation. Okay. I violated the access, I guess. Make bangers. Oh, man, I'm not a musician, sadly. I love music and I really wanted to, but the best thing I could achieve was playing a simple song on the like piano, pressing just one key at a time. Wait, let me see. How was that song called? I know it's called in German. Oh wait, no, I'll get demonetized, so I guess we cannot listen to it. Makes good music with your lyrics or instrumentals. My mom used to say, if it doesn't work, close it and reopen it. Just restart it. Something doesn't work and you can't figure out why, close the program, reopen it. If it's still not fixed, turn the PC off and turn it back on. That's how it works. So third person, we need to do a few things. First of all, we need to increase the capsule just a little bit. Capsule radius, like this. And we need to move this slightly back. No, wait, do we need to move this slightly back? I don't think so. Increasing the capsule size, I think, was enough. Then we need to... Why does it do this by default? Who did this? Somebody did this. Who did this to me? Add a lookat node to the blueprint on a socket parented to the camera so the body will linearly interpolate rotation while in first person. Oh, that's actually genius. True. Welcome back, or Danny. Use control rotation. Technically, didn't I set it up so that it disables control rotation? Yeah, I did set it up, so technically that shouldn't be happening. Technically. But it still does. It should disable use control rotation. For some reason it doesn't. That's kind of funny. That's actually great. Wait, I want to see this from the other side. Amazing. Game dev is funny. Evil Loki. It still doesn't work. Wash it with water. I can't recommend that one. I cannot recommend that one. So why is this happening? First person. Oh, now I know why. It's because when we turn this on, we need to set... By the way, this is really just prototyping stuff. But this, like, obviously there will not even be a third-person view later on. But for now there is, simply because it's easier to debug when it's in third person. So there we go. And now we shouldn't be able to turn the body anymore when we up there. We still can. Great. Amazing. Activate. First person. Why you do this to me? Oh, I know. I know. It's because we also have to check if this is already in first person, no? When we don't know, we check the other one where I did all this already. So I check if we're in climb state and then I set it to, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I check climb No. What did I call it? Parkour component, parkour state, exactly. That's what I called it. Parkour state get, and then we check if it's equal to climb states. If we're in the climb state, now we put a branch node here. Put this in here. If we are in the climb state, then we skip this, and if we aren't, then we use the control rotation. Yep, works perfectly now. Oof. What graphics card do I have? I have a 3070 Super, a 4070 Super. I made the PC. I made a new PC specifically for this 1 month because I wanted to have a good PC to like stream and do all other kind of stuff. So I made a new PC with a Ryzen 7800X 3D and a RTX 4070 Super. Before that, I had a laptop with a 3070 and something some Ryzen CPU that wasn't too bad. Okay, so now I think we're ready to start like doing a little bit of prototyping. Everything is inside the thing. Now we can go to the level main, save selected. Actually, let's push the changes we did for now. So I'm gonna close this. Let's fetch. Good. First BP, first person camera fix, and parkour system adjustments, I guess. System adjustments. Commit to main, push. Did bro just call us poor in 600 different languages? I have a 4060 on laptop. Honestly, laptop is great for game development. I really like laptops. The only reason why I actually didn't get another laptop, like a better laptop, basically, like with a good GPU, is just because it's so expensive. Like, to get the performance I wanted, like to properly edit videos and all that kind of stuff, and just because it's fast, you know, the compiling times and so on, I would have wanted like a good laptop. And so if I wanted to achieve the same kind of performance that I made with this PC, I would have to pay probably twice, even maybe even, yeah, about twice the price. I was like, well, I'm too poor to have my, you know what I hate? Look at this. So here's my thing. I'm not sure if I can I share any on this? I think so. Look, the heart like covers parts of the last text. I hate that. Why? YouTube, fix this. I'm too poor to have my PC and a laptop. My PC is $80. Yeah. You know what surprises me? Harna is doing amazing stuff with the cheapest hardware out there. Like, we were laughing. Well, it doesn't matter. Harna is doing magic stuff with peanuts. Like, he used to model on phone. Like, he used to 3D model and do animations on his phone. It's crazy. F12? No, I'm not gonna do that. I know what you're doing, but I'd rather, yeah. Did you build your own PC? Yep, I made my PC myself. I think it's the 4th PC I built. I love building PCs. If I could do it as my job, I would. But building PCs is not like you can't really make it your job easily, sadly. How strong PC do you have? I think you're asking the wrong question. How weak of a PC does he have? Okay, now level main. So we already have some kind of stuff here. I think we can just start with, oh, maybe actually we should add like, no, let's not do it for now. I'm thinking maybe the parkour system should have a tag, you know, like that the character cannot climb on anything. Like it has to be tagged with climbable. Because otherwise it could lead to some like weird situation where he climbs like a spike or something. So maybe actually making it not tag based, but like trace based could be better. You didn't cable manage? Man, I cable managed for my life. On this PC, the cable management is probably the best I've ever done. It's, even I was amazed. But for now, let's just work on this. So what are the things we want to show? So, oh yeah, I forgot. No, I forgot. I need to go here. The player start will be here. Then he encounters his first obstacle, where I guess you can just climb over it. So you just make him climb. And then we make this classic platform where he has to jump from this area here. So let's actually disable the debug because it's driving me crazy. Parkour system, components, debug, parkour debug, off, and IK trace. Yeah, both is off now. Give the player a laser gun. It's so on them. If do say so myself. What? Didn't understand that. See you later, R9. It's so on theme, like a laser gun. Why would I give the players? What's happened? Oh, I forgot. Line trace. Yes, so I have to, for duration and time here. Please be fixed. Yes, now we can. So he climbs up here and then he has to jump up here to get up to this. If he doesn't, then he won't be able to jump up. Okay, so that's like the first easy thing, you know, like to jump up here, and then actually maybe let's make him think a little bit more, maybe. So we can add this kind of wall, pretty big, pretty far, further than he should be able to jump. Damn. And so now he won't be able to go that far, but we create a little path here. So you'll need to... This is all prototyping, by the way. This is not final game. I hope anyone that joins this and sees this and is like, bro, this game is trash, man. This game trash. So I want to teach the player to... I need to lower the jump height. Like, the default character jumps so high. How does it look in first person? I mean... It doesn't look bad. I guess it's okay. And then he jumps here. And he climbs up and he's on top and he gets over this. So this is like the first easy, really easy thing. Let's delete this. This looks pretty Lumen-esque. It was a joke. I guess I missed that joke. I mean, I'm not sure what kind of lighting is used here for now. I don't think so. What am I doing? Isn't the lighting here? I mean, I don't know. We're not gonna use Lumen, but for now it's not my job to touch the environment. I'm just here to design levels with you guys a little bit. Change it in the project settings. Yeah, we'll do it. Don't worry. We will not make this a Lumen-based game, especially since the game will look like this actually. So post-processing volume, LUT. No, here. LUT. No, we didn't have it. I think we had it in 0.6. Maybe 0.7 even. And then pixel, no, material. This is the look of the game that we're going with, a little bit of pixel shader. The pixel shader is not decided on really yet. We're not sure yet, but for now it's in. So what else do we want to teach the player? So now here we taught him to... Maybe let's make this just slightly bit higher so he cannot jump up. It actually has to... he can still jump up. I'm telling you, the jump height on this is insane. Now we can actually make this as well a bit bigger as well. Okay, so he cannot jump up it anymore. I think I need to like make it so that if you land on the ledge like this, well, we'll see later on. Add in ray traced ambient occlusion to prevent skylight leaks. Use screen space illumination and set the quality in the console command to 4 ripe. Jesus. And do not use virtual shadow maps. I will do all the opposite just to piss you off. I will use shadow maps, use Lumen, and I'll put the quality at 1. No, I'm joking, obviously, thank you. And then you have to kind of jump up here, and you kind of do this. And then, oh my god, and then we crash, because why the hell not? Audio reverb submix. So it's the audio system. What I might need to do is recompile it maybe. Maybe let's try that actually before we start pushing on more here and lose progress, because I don't think I saved the level main. Let's see. Yeah, no, it didn't save. Not that we did so much, but still, redoing stuff is always annoying. And then blue screen. At least it's not Lumen. At least it's not Lumen. Okay, now let's move this away. Make it straight like this. Make this really high. Maybe not that high. And then we make a little bridge. To force the player to jump up there. Let's save. Okay, one last thing we need to check. I just noticed I didn't really implement yet to actually let go, but it's fine. Can we jump up this? No, we cannot. In first person, the jumping looks really weird. So we jump up here, we go do this. Wait, what was that? Oh, he's not vaulting here. So maybe it's a bit too high. So let's do this a bit lower. No, he's still not mantling it. I want to be mantling here. And then he jumps here. He climbs up here. Okay. Oh, damn you. Steam audio. I'm gonna have to talk with the audio engineer. Fire his ass. Will you use motion matching for this? Motion matching? Motion warping is what I use. So let's actually go into plugins, Steam Audio, intermediate. I think intermediate and binary is what I have to delete. And now we just have to regenerate them. Yes. Hopefully this will fix our errors. Otherwise we have an issue. Otherwise, we have an issue. Main map. So if I remember properly, I lowered this to be mantleable. Oh, this will be too low. He can just jump over it. Oh, maybe it's fine. Maybe we'll let him, like... If he mantle it or jumps over it, it's fine. And then we... Okay, now I save because you never know. And now what I would like to add is a area where he has to climb like this. Yeah, that's way too high. Where am I? Let's save. You never know when the next crashing. It's still way too high. What the hell? I can actually climb up here? The ledge seems so small. small degrees. I can't. Are you crazy, game? What do you mean I can climb here? Close the other one, actually. Parkour system, yeah. Okay, I remember what I want to do. Debug parkour on, because I shouldn't be able to climb there. I'm not sure why I am. Okay, so capsule trace. Radius 5. Validate climbing surface. Validate mantle surface. Climb surface 25. This increases to 35. Even 40. Just go big or go home. Should probably put this in a variable as well. So character radius. And now we change this to float, and we add it to the category of parkour conditions. There we go. And now we add 40 to this. We put this radius in here. Radius in here. And radius in here as well. Let's see now if you can still climb there now that I made you thick. Oh, that's a problem. Cannot climb up there. Yeah, now you cannot climb there. Good. Look, it's so cool. Look, the feet and everything is adjusting to the landscape. Oh, 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 oh. Well, yes. Very first person. Okay, good. And now technically he should transition to like hanging. Okay, this is bothering me. I have to like fix the camera. But I also think he should... Can he climb up? No, he cannot. Parkour component. We need to go into the first person character. First person character, a third person character actually. And for now, let's just disable do a collision check. We don't need that really. Now we shouldn't run into issues. Now he's gonna go into like hanging, I think. And here is gonna be problematic because he should be technically able to pull himself up. Oh, that's actually a bug. It's scanning the wall here underneath. That's not supposed to happen. Okay. Okay, so we have something here. Let's pull this out a bit more. And actually, I kind of like that he can pull himself up here. And then we just remove this part. And we can put the danger lava sign here. And we move these blocks, the climbing blocks, to over here. Are you using Unreal Engine 5.4? Yes, yes we are. Been working out pretty nicely actually. No issues with it for now. Unless these audio crashes are related to it somehow, but I don't think so. Is this too high to jump up on it? Yes. So we can just make him jump to this instead. No, I don't like this. Let's make him jump up to this. And then from here on out, he'll jump over to this. There we go. And then we grab this. What? What's happening? Oh, it's colliding with the wall, so it thinks it can't climb this way. Okay, so we just have to pull it out slightly. My system should be able to handle this. What would be the aesthetic of the game be like? Hellish landscape. I can show you a prototype scene I made. Okay, so this works. This works. This one is too far. I need to put it down a little bit. Like this. And then we move this one to this way. Think like this, maybe? But the game is not gaming, yeah. The game will not always be gaming. So I'm not a huge fan of how I did this climbing for now, because it checks before it actually jumps. And if there's nothing to jump to, then it will just not jump. But I want the player to make these mistakes. So if he tries to jump here, he will jump into the void, basically. Because otherwise, if the player cannot jump where he can't, like, where it's impossible to jump, like, where's the skill, you know? So I have to... Oh, yeah, another engine crash. Why this time? Reverb. Damn. Yeah, this will need to be fixed. Oh, wait, when was the last time I saved the game in the map? Oh, please tell me everything still is there. Maps, level main, average Unreal Engine experience. No, I didn't. All my progress gone in an instance. It happens. It happens. It must be so fun watching me do the same thing over and over, huh? Actually, let me get the third person camera here. Blueprint. So this is his size, so we can kind of compare. So this is too high. Genius level design. I think this is high enough to grab onto. I'm gonna save every time I move something, but I think it only happens if I enter play mode and exit play mode. At least that's how it seems to happen at the moment. Can he climb this? I guess we'll see. But yeah, I have to figure out a way to make this climbing more skillful, like so that it actually requires skill to do it. Because if it's just everything, like it doesn't allow you to do stuff that isn't possible for your character to do, like jump distance is defined for you. There's no risk, and that's kind of boring. Like here, I would like to maybe make a far jump. So maybe I'll have to make a system where the character just launches himself. Oh, that's gonna be so much more work though. Good morning, Hard Eye. Oh yeah, it's morning for you. Let's save. Climb up here, climb there, and now it would be nice. But, you know, the player sees this and he tries to jump towards it, and maybe he can reach it, like he just jumps. Well, it'll be more work on the parkour system. I mean, at least it's working quite well, like when the engine doesn't crash. What else should I show? So this is the climbing mechanics. It's going to be mostly what it's going to be used. What is going to be used. We can then have maybe an area where he has to climb up to and then jump at the right time, you know, like launch himself. I see so many other new things I have to do. So if the character is like holding on here, right? I want him to be able to just climb up here, but with the current system, this is not possible. So, yeah, so I jump onto this, I climb up to here, and now he doesn't have a way to go here. Interesting. There's so many more conditions. It's crazy how complex a parkour system is. So much more work to do on this parkour system. I thought maybe I was nearing the end, but not at all. Such a small thing to not be able to go there. Gotta go sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now anyways. I think it's been enough today. It was really fun, but I'm getting tired. Getting less talkative as well, which is never fun. So I think I'm gonna go to bed at the same time as you guys, or at least go rest now. You like the background? Dayo, you asked what the kind of theme the game was going for. This is the kind of theme we're going for. Kind of hellish landscape. But yeah, thanks for joining, guys. It was really fun. Next stream will be on Wednesday. Hopefully the parkour mechanics will be a bit more fleshed out by then. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining again. Peace out.